Well. Come on now, stop playing with me. Welcome back to another week. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got a perm and it has a lot more volume. I've been wanting to get a perm. Finally pulled the trigger because I wanted a new look because I am moving in almost a month. Still figuring out the place and everything, but pretty excited, and I kind of wanted a fresh new start. So I decided to switch up my hair, fresh start, and I think that's what I need right now. It's been almost a year since I graduated college and moved back home, and I kind of wanted to reflect on this video of that whole year. Like, this past year has been, I'm getting emotional. 2024 in general was a very tough year for me due to some personal things that happened behind the scenes. And that's why I moved home. And ever since graduation, moving back home, getting a job, and then drowning myself in work, I kind of realized that there's no point in me working this hard if I don't have people to share it with, if I can't make lasting memories to tell my kids one day, if I can't be around people that I love, if I can't enjoy life along the way. Right? And it reminds me of someone telling me to enjoy the journey just as much as you enjoy the destination, because this past year, this is the hardest I've ever worked in my life on anything. I've been working a 9-to-5 ever since I graduated college, and I've been trying to make online business work on the side. And I got into one of the most stressful careers possible, which is sales. I knew that it was a skill that I wanted to learn and really get good at. So I did it. I put my all into it. Look at the result, right? Closed $15 million in deals at my company, trained 2 salespeople so far, and they've been killing it, all while trying to work on business on the side. Ever since graduating a year ago, my entire life has been work. I don't regret it at all, but there are times when I catch myself thinking, why am I doing all of this? Like, what's the point of me working this hard, becoming as successful as I want to be, if I'm not also working on the other aspects of my life that actually matter, like hanging out with loved ones, spending time with my close friends, pursuing a loving relationship so one day I can have a family, doing things that make me happy, right? And I think that's why people say enjoy the journey as much as you do the destination, because this past year I've been just so focused on a monetary goal of 10K a month. And I hit it. I didn't hit it through my online business, although it had something to do with it. I didn't hit 10K solely through my online business. That is the goal still right now. But I realized that I would not hang out with friends because I wanted to be locked in and I wanted to be completely focused on work. I wouldn't take even like a day trip to the beach because I wanted to stay locked in and really focus on work. I wouldn't go visit my friends in LA because I wanted to stay locked in and focused on work. I wouldn't go and live life, you know? But now I tell myself, like, at least once a week, try to do something for myself. This week, my friends are in town for the weekend, so I'm gonna actively hang out with them and not worry about work, right? Like, I'm 23 years old. I know that I will get everything that I want from life. Everything that I envision in my head that I want for myself, I know that I'm gonna get. I just know it, right? But I'm too hard on myself right now. Like, I am going on a trip next weekend, but while I was debating whether I should go or not, I was telling myself, like, dude, if you go on this trip, you're gonna get off focus. You're gonna get thrown off track. You're gonna set your progress back, however many months. And I was just talking so meanly to myself. I was like putting these negative thoughts in my head because I wanted to reap the fruits of my labor, right? The past almost a year I've been working nonstop, grinding, and then a trip comes, like an opportunity to take a trip comes up. And one of the biggest things that I want to do, that is why I'm working. One of the biggest reasons why I'm working so hard is to have freedom and the ability to travel and experience new things, right? And the opportunity came up, but I guess because in my head I didn't hit the 10K a month through the online business, I thought that I didn't deserve it or I wasn't worthy of going on this fun trip. Like, there's no point of me working this hard. There's no point of you working as hard as you are if you can't enjoy life once in a while. You know, people always say, like, if you don't stop and look around once in a while, life's just gonna go by you like that. And it does. That's why I work so hard when I can, but when opportunities present themselves, you don't know when your last day on earth is going to be. And I learned that the hard way. Yes, I am working this hard towards my goals. Yes, I am working extremely harder than any other 23-year-old in my situation would, because there are things in my life that I want that regular work won't get me. Amateur work won't get me the things that I want in this life. And I know I have to work hard, and I know I have to double down even harder than everyone else. Ever since graduating college, when you go from seeing your best friends every single day and being surrounded by other like-minded individuals to being literally alone back in my hometown, it took a toll on my mental, and I just became too hard on myself. I don't know. I just went on a big old rant about that, because if there's anyone that knows that life is short, and my close friends would understand why, this last year has been really hard, and I want to make the most out of my life, both in the work aspect that will be able to grant me everything that I want on that side, but obviously I also want freedom. I want to experience life. I want a loving family. I want to raise some beautiful kids. I want to be able to take care of my wife, my family. There are two sides to it, right? And I'm working very hard on the work side of things, but I need to tell myself constantly that there's this other side of relationships and experiences that go hand in hand. The people that are really unhappy at the end of their lives focus too much on one or the other. I wanted to reflect because it's almost been a year. I'm going to be doing a Q&A video for my next video. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I just wanted to talk about how my mentality has changed, and to everyone that's working their ass off, don't forget what you're working for. I'll see you guys next week. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.